Ready? All right, so welcome. My name's Phil Thomas. I was Zane's mentor, advisor person, and it's my pleasure to introduce him. Zane came to school fairly recently for this class, and if there's one thing that I say about Zane is that I'm impressed that he's an independent person. He's his own person, and he is what he is, and you know, over the years we talk about future plans, and he knows what he wants to do, and you know, that's impressive. Not every kid is that strong of a person. So my pleasure to introduce Zane Mericle.
Welcome everyone to my 4 years of experience. Some little bit of things about me. I moved up to Washington in 2016 on the coast. Lived in Owaco for a couple years. Went over there for 9th grade, and then me and my family came over here in 2018 for a summer vacation, so to speak. Me and my siblings, we went to Slide Waters while my parents went and checked out the area with our dog. And when we finished, we all looked around and figured we really loved the place. You know, the mountains, the lake, it's a lot to take in for your first time seeing it, and I love it, and I haven't wanted to live anywhere else since then. I'm an average kid. Not much else to say about that. I don't try and strive for the best. I don't like also being at the bottom. I'm right in the middle. I like to hike, hang out with my friends. Not much else for, you know, your average 18-year-old kid. Some accomplishments: I made it to the Honor Society with a 3.5 GPA and above. It's a cool thing when I look back at it, you know, but it's definitely not topping opening up a restaurant with my family. That's probably the best thing I've done so far. The miracles. So, I can't put that TV. But over here on the far left, we got my older sister Madison. She's currently 22 and still lives in Texas. Next to her, we have my mom, Sandra, currently one of the owners of Smoking Water. In the middle, we got Jordan. She currently lives in Idaho with her fiance. And then on the far end is my dad, Preston, who's also one of the owners of Smoking Water. And these next couple pictures right here are with me, my mom, and me and my dad at the Halloween event we had for Smoking Water. My families came down, we had a little costume contest. Winner got either gift cards or some money. Everyone had a good time. It was good to be around the community at the time. And then here at the far end is me and my dad at the Fort Vancouver in Vancouver, Washington. That is where I'll be attending culinary school come this October. My second family, here at the end we got Micah. He had just gotten his cat right at this time, and he was very mad that they had the cat. He currently loves the thing, something that he over here acts like with all the animals we get. Here is one of the pictures we had taken at one of the first homecomings I went to. We got me, Micah, Ryan, and Gunnar at the end. And this next picture, we have Mr. Borny right here and Ryan after a night sleeping in the same bed. And on the very far end, we have me and Brianna Harris at the Apple Blossom Parade. You know, and I wouldn't have anyone else in my life to call my second family and be there for me when I need them. They have been there for me, tough and, like, I don't know how to explain it. They were just there for me. They've given me everything I needed: happiness, space if I needed to, everything. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Work experience: I've worked at Slide Waters, the Chelan Brewery, Chelan Meat Shop, and then finally Smoking Water Barbecue. Slide Waters, I ran the grills and fryers, kind of told everyone what to do in a way. Chelan Brewery, I was a busser. Not my favorite experience, but I do love it nonetheless. Chelan Meat Shop, I ran from the house and helped everyone in a way from cutting meat to packaging it. love the people there. If everything doesn't go well here, I'm going straight back there. All the experience I've learned from these different places, I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm still great friends with all the owners, and they have helped me each in their own individual ways, and it has been a blessing. Community contributions, a couple of the ones that I favored the most was our first responders feed, where any first responder came down to our shop in Manson and got 100% off their meals. You know, everyone from fire department, police, paramedics, EMTs, all sorts. And we also fed the firefighters a lot during last summer after bigger fires or any sort of fire. We usually tried helping out in the best way we could, giving them anywhere from sausage to turkey legs to desserts, whatever we could do to help out. And those little things that we do for the community has really been eye-opening. You know, anyone can do this, and it's hard to see that not everyone takes that opportunity. So when you finally do take that opportunity, you gotta savor it. Even though you're gonna be doing it again, you know, seeing their faces light up, because someone gave them an act of kindness is the best. My legacy, no one thinks when they go into their 4 years of high school what they want to be known as, and I've only really started thinking about it for the past 3 weeks. And every time I look back into my high school career, I've only really just thought about, you know, I've been there for people if needed. If someone needed anything from a snack or anywhere from answers to a test, homework, anything of the sorts. They needed help moving something. They needed help, advice, life advice, anything. I was always there if I was available. So that's just how I would like to be remembered in my legacy, so to speak. My advice for the future, live life to the fullest. I'm starting to realize now that, you know, one day you're walking into the high school corridors and then the next you're leaving them. So it's a very fast experience, and you've got to savor it for every little second that you have. And, you know, make smart choices, but make fun choices. Next steps, I will be continuing this summer with work and living life to what I can. And then come October, I will be going to Northwest Culinary Institute in Vancouver, Washington. I'll be attending there for a 9-month program and be ending in June, hopefully. Wow, this is going by really fast. I talk too fast. Why don't let me talk too fast? Gratitude, there's a couple teachers I'd like to thank the most. First and foremost, I want to thank Kari. You have helped me so much with my college experience. Like doing those couple scholarships last week, ooh, even though I was there for 4 hours, I needed it.
Thank you very much.
I'd also like to really thank Kevin Anderson. He was my shop teacher for every single year I've attended Manson High School. And tough love, but he loves every single one of his students. And he has taught me a lot of discipline, helped me get my work done, and just made high school a little bit more enjoyable. Also, my English teacher, Philip Fournier, he has helped me enjoy English a lot more than I thought I would. He made classes fun, interesting. He made us, you know, want to actually go to school. Am I right, Garrett?
Yeah.
You know, if you went to Fournier's class, you weren't leaving with a frown on your face unless you bombed a test. That's the only reason I've seen people leave that class, at least. And a couple other ones. Miss Sorensen, my math teacher for all the years I've been at Manson High School, has really made me enjoy math, finally. I actually ended up having a decent grade in that class because she made me have a willingness to learn. You know, going into her classroom the first time, I was like, oh, it's just a regular math class. I'm not gonna, you know, really learn or get much out of this. But come towards the end of it, I actually learned a few things, and I wouldn't change it before. That's about it. Thank y'all for coming. I know I talked a little fast. That probably was not the 10-minute mark, but it's okay.